this. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Ottumwa hosting Waukee tonight, girls game in the books, great effort, although they came up short by the Ottumwa girls, and now the boys take on Waukee. Ottumwa comes in at 5-8, they're coming off a big win last night. Last night we were reporting that Ottumwa beat Class 3A number 4 Washington in overtime. Well, shortly before we went on the air, and didn't have any way of finding out until afterwards, Washington had moved up to number 2 in Class 3A, and Ottumwa beat them in overtime 58-50. Really should have won in regulation. They'd hit a couple of free throws down the stretch, but they found a way to get it done in overtime. So Ottumwa 5-8, but riding a bit of momentum coming into tonight's game. The Bulldogs have won 2 in a row, having beaten Des Moines Hoover last Friday. Waukee is just 7-7, and they are a team in transition. Last year they were state champs, but that was also the last year that the Waukee School District had just one high school. This year, Waukee Northwest has siphoned away several of the players that were with Waukee's program last year. So this year's Warrior program has one senior. And they also have a new head coach. Their state championship head coach, Justin Ohl, resigned after last season. Don't know why. He didn't go over to Northwest. He just left the Waukee School District. And they replaced him with a name that I think everybody who has been around Ottumwa for a little while will remember. Kevin Kanaske, the former Ottumwa High head coach. Kevin was head coach for 4 years here. He resigned after 4 years, took a teaching and assistant coaching job at Waukee. A big part of that was family. I believe his wife's family living up in that area. Also had a good relationship with Justin Ohl, who was the head coach of Waukee at the time. So Kevin left here, took the assistant job at Waukee, and when his boss resigned, Coach Kanaske got the head job at Waukee. And now I've got an interesting scenario to call tonight because 2 coaches that I have a lot of respect for are coaching against each other, and I'm just looking down on the court right now, and there they are, Neil Hartz and Kevin Kanaske. Neil, of course, was Kevin's assistant for 4 years here in Ottumwa. And boy, there's Kevin's kids down there. Well, they're getting big already. I know I'm getting a little emotional here. Kevin and I got along great for 4 years. We're still really happy to see each other. Hopefully I get a chance to catch up with him after the game. And it'll be weird to see Kevin and Neil coaching against each other, but certainly no animosity in this matchup tonight. You got two head coaches who are great friends and two guys I have a lot of respect for. Sorry, Kevin, but I'm still wearing the red, so I'm not rooting for you tonight. But good to see Kevin Kanaske again here back in Ottumwa. So it's an interesting matchup tonight, and the Bulldogs hoping they can ride some momentum. They had their second straight game with single-digit turnovers in the win over Washington last night. The defense was outstanding and has been outstanding the last two games. Now can Ottumwa slow down a Waukee Warrior team that, again, is in transition, and they don't have a ton of big scores. Cale Littlefield, 6'1" junior, averages 11.5 per game, and Vance Pfeiffer, he'll be a problem. He's 6'7", the only real big guy in their lineup. He averages 11 points and 7 rebounds a game, so Ottumwa will have their work cut out for them inside, much more so than they did last night. But the Bulldogs have played two really good games, wins over Hoover and Washington, and now they'll try to pick up what would really be another signature win. You beat Waukee, suddenly the whole narrative of this season is changed after that 3-8 start. Bulldogs, they get to 6-8 with quality wins over quality teams 3 games in a row. That goes a long way towards securing a better spot when the sub-state brackets come out next month. Much more to come on our boys pregame show. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Godfrey's Ale House is Ottumwa's premier sports bar and restaurant with something for everyone. Whether you're wanting to have dinner with the family or meet up with friends to have some drinks while watching the game on the TVs, Godfrey's is the place to be. You can even kick back and unwind on their patio with a few drinks after a day at work. Godfrey's stands out for their inviting atmosphere, delicious food, and friendly service. Experience it for yourself at Godfrey's Ale House across from North Hy-Vee in Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says "I love you" for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
There are heroes among us. Courageous men and women who bravely answer the call to put our safety above their own. As a proud American company and a leading supplier of vehicles to the U.S. military, it's our privilege to say thanks for your service with Polaris Heroes Advantage, an exclusive appreciation program for America's active military, veterans, and first responders.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you tonight by Godfrey's Ale House in Ottumwa, the area's premier restaurant and sports bar. For your next meal or drink, visit Godfrey's Ale House. By Ottumwa Job Corps Center, providing the skills you need to succeed in today's workforce at no cost to you. Visit ottumwajobcorps.gov. And by Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Before the girls' game, we talked about how, for the girls, the upcoming schedule is a real gauntlet. For Ottumwa, there's some opportunity here. Obviously, Waukee is a tough matchup tonight, but the Bulldogs are coming in confident. Then you get a Des Moines North team on Friday that Ottumwa's already beaten on the road, although North's had a lot of close games. They've got a tough record. We got the makeup game on Monday versus Des Moines Roosevelt. Roosevelt's struggled this year. They've beaten a couple teams they weren't supposed to beat, and then they've lost to a couple teams they were not supposed to lose to. We go to Dowling next Tuesday, the 1st, and Dowling has underachieved in boys basketball this year. Maybe the toughest game in these upcoming this week and next week is the rematch against Des Moines Lincoln here at home on February 4th. That is a matchup against a team that's probably going to win the Metro this year, although Ottumwa could have something to say about that if they could find a way to beat the Royals in the rematch. Bulldogs did not play well the first time around. Ottumwa goes to they host Mount Pleasant on February 7th. They go to Roosevelt on the 11th. And then the final two games of the regular season, home against Class 3A number 1 for Madison. Senior night, we got to play a number 1 team in the state potentially on February 15th. And then the Bulldogs end the regular season on the road at Southeast Polk on February 18th. And that should be, I would think, a pretty good matchup. So Ottumwa's got some opportunities, but some tests as well down the stretch. And we'll see if this team continues to come together. I really think the last two games, beating Hoover on Friday, beating Washington last night, the Bulldogs are playing some of their best basketball of the season. It's coming at the right time. Really starting to look like the team head coach Neil Hartz thought he had at the beginning of the year. It's taken longer to get there than he thought. But if you're peaking at the right time, going into February, getting closer to postseason play, maybe you've got the potential to make a deeper run than a lot of people would have thought the way this season started. Waukee's schedule coming into this game, they've lost their last two. They were beaten by Ankeny 65-58, and then on Friday they lost at home to Valley 60-48. Those are both home losses. Waukee had won 4 in a row with wins over Dowling, Des Moines Roosevelt, Urbandale, and Southeast Polk before dropping their last two. They're only 4-3 in that loaded CIFL Central and only 7-7 overall. Again, these players, by and large, not the same players that won the Class 4A state championship a year ago. All right, we'll take 3 minutes, come back. We'll have the starting lineup and then the opening tip of our boys' game, Ottumwa and Waukee. Stay tuned. We're back in 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Just about ready to tip off Ottumwa and Waukee in boys action tonight. Starting lineup for Kevin Kanaske's Warriors in the backcourt. 6'1" sophomore Mason Costello, 9.5 points, 4 rebounds per game. 6'1" junior Cooper Randall, 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds per game. Third guard, 6' sophomore Keyshawn Moore, 6 points, 3.3 rebounds per game. Fourth guard, 6'1" junior Cade Littlefield, 11.5 points, 3.3 rebounds per game. And the man in the middle, 6'7" junior Vance Pfeiffer, 11.1 points, 7.3 rebounds per game. For the Bulldogs, starting point guard, 5'11" senior Armani Robinson, 7.7 points and about 2 rebounds per game. The two guard, 6'1" senior Cale Leonard, 3.5 points, 2.5 rebounds per game. The third guard, 6'2" junior Shakur Pope, 3.8 points, 2.3 rebounds per game. Up front, 6'5" senior Mason Young, 6.2 points, 5.7 rebounds per game. And the leading scorer, 6'3" senior Adam Griner, 16.8 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. Waukee purple road jerseys, yellow striping on the shoulders, white lettering trimmed in yellow Waukee on the front, white numbers trimmed in yellow front and back. Purple shorts with yellow and white trim. Bulldogs in the home whites, red lettering Bulldogs on the front, red numbers front and back, red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Bulldogs 5-8, Warriors 7-7. Two good friends. Former Ottumwa coach Kevin Kanaske now leading Waukee. His former assistant Neil Hart's now leading Ottumwa. They're great friends, but I'll tell you, they're two competitive guys and they both want to win this game. They'll shake hands and hug when it's over, but for the next 32 minutes, they would love nothing more than to have bragging rights over each other. This should be a good one. Waukee breaks their huddle. Cade Littlefield giving fist bumps to the Ottumwa players. Mason Young's going to jump it up against Vance Pfeiffer. Ball is tipped and controlled by Waukee. They move left to right in the opening half. In the front court, Keyshawn Moore. Ottumwa's in, it's man-to-man, and they are face guarding Littlefield. Ball goes down low to Pfeiffer, guarded by Young. On the right block, backing down. Cut off in the lane, lob it up top to Littlefield. Left side to Moore. Moore to Costello towards the left wing. Pull-up jumper off the dribble, and he got it. Mason Costello starts the scoring for Waukee. A little bit of pressure as Moore trying to deny Robinson the ball. Griner gets the inbound, then gives it to Armani. He's into the front court. Throws it right side for Pope. Up top to Leonard. Waukee in a man-to-man, right side. Robinson ticks off his hands, but he rescues it, keeps the dribble. Throws it left side for Pope, shot fake. Between the legs dribble, back to Robinson. Toss over to Griner on the right side. Griner, a jab step, skips it left wing for Cale Leonard. Leonard up top for Pope. Top of the key, right side for Robinson. Around to Pope pick, pull-up jumper. Off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Littlefield. Up ahead to Costello, right side. Robinson trying to slow him down. Euro step, shot off the glass and good. 4-0 quickly. 2 buckets by Costello for Waukee. Leonard into the front court, right corner for Pope. Shakir, the only Pope in the lineup tonight for Ottumwa. Rasha Pope still out with a concussion. Griner driving the lane all the way to the hoop, off the glass. No. Mason Young the rebound. Behind the back pass to Pope for three. Oh, in and out, no good. That would have been an incredible assist. Rebound to Littlefield, racing into the front court left side. Pulls up on the wing. Griner right on him. Pass up top nearly stolen. They get it to Moore. Right side for Cooper Randall. Randall guarded by Pope. To the wing, Littlefield. Driving baseline, got under the rim, kick it left corner. Pfeiffer three, blocked by Pope. Oh, they're going to call that foul. Wow, that looked clean. They're going to say it's a two-shot foul. He wasn't, or no, the other official says three. The official over there said two. Pope called for the foul, and Pfeiffer shooting 3 free throws. First one left it short. Pfeiffer, a 68% free throw shooter. He's only 23% from three-point range. 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Waukee up 4-0. Second free throw, got it, and he'll get a third one. Boy, I actually complimented this officiating crew for doing a good job in the girls' game, and then the first call of the boys' game I'm shaking my head at. Pope blocked that cleanly. There was maybe minimal contact coming down, certainly not anything that bothered the shot. Third free throw up, and Pfeiffer got 2 of 3, and Ottumwa was in an early 6-0 hole. Waukee sets up pressure. Robinson gets it into Leonard. Waukee backs off into normal man-to-man. Leonard shadowed across the timeline by Randall. Kale to the top of the key, backs away. Gets it to Robinson, tough catch left side. Boy, Waukee right in your face. Robinson around a pick right side, down the lane, little fadeaway, got it. Armani Robinson with a bucket. Ottumwa's on the board, 6-2. Keyshawn Moore between the circles, hand off to the tall man, Pfeiffer. Backdoor not there, left wing to Moore. He'll try a three, and he got it. And Waukee shooting lights out early. Moore, a 41% three-point shooter. Waukee very good from long range. They lead 9-2. Pope right corner. Lob up top, leaping catch by Armani. Around a Moore, or a Young pick, right side back to Pope. To the corner, Griner. Picked up his dribble, kicks it behind him to Shakur. To the elbow and up top to Robinson. Armani left side to Kale Leonard, cutting, got it underneath to Mason Young. Turn around from the baseline, couldn't get the roll, and the rebound to Randall. Up ahead to Littlefield right side. Pulls up on the wing, goes around a pick. Bulldogs hedge, don't switch. Throw it up top to Randall. Shot fake, got his man in the air, down the lane. Pass deflected by Griner, he's got the steal. Racing down, Littlefield trying to catch up. Double team, splits it, lay it up. Counted in the foul, Adam Griner. Splits 2 defenders, scores, and earns a trip to the line for a chance at a three-point play. See who the foul's on here. They're going to get Jaden Rogers for the foul. Griner had a tough night at the free throw line last night, but he sinks this one for the three-point play, and the Bulldogs back within 5 at 9-4. Long pass into the front court for Jaden Rogers, who had checked in a moment ago. Skips it right wing for Randall. Randall down to the baseline, Pfeiffer. Outside, and brings it all the way out to the wing. He was outside the lane. Swing it left side for Moore. Moore back up top, behind the volleyball line, right side for Randall. Ottumwa's gone to a 2-3 zone here. Left side for Rogers, back to Keyshawn Moore. He's trying to get his teammates into their zone offense. Left side for Rogers, back to Moore. Dribbles over towards the right side. Off top, Littlefield gets it. Left corner for Rogers. Drives in the lane. Little floater. No good. Pfeiffer fighting for the rebound. It's tied up, though, by Mason Young, and the arrow will give it to Ottumwa. 4:01 first quarter. Dogs down 9-5. Substitution for Waukee here. We'll get our first look at Caden Ivory, a 6'3" senior who averages just under 6 points a game. He replaces Cooper Randall. Waukee again pressing on the inbounds. Leonard. Now a miscommunication. Pope was cutting away. Leonard threw it where he thought Pope would be. It goes out of bounds untouched. So Waukee will inbound from the baseline. Moore will trigger the inbounds pass. Ottumwa's got to watch somebody coming underneath. They lob to the corner instead for Ivory. Drives to the right side of the lane, kick it left wing, Pfeiffer a shot fake. Spins in the lane, double team, kicks it out to Moore on the wing. Tries to spin in the lane, spin move got to the rim, laid it up, and he's fouled.
Basket by Moore. Foul on the Bulldogs, number 22.
Foul is on Pope, that's his second foul.
Second team foul.
Substitution for Ottumwa. Alan Cook coming in to replace Shakur Pope. Cook had a career-high 20 points last night. Moore at the line to shoot the free throw, 71% on the season. 11-5 Waukee pending the free throw by Keyshawn Moore. Left it short, rebound tapped high in the air. Moore gets it back. Out on the wing, swing to the corner, Rogers drives in, skips it right wing to Moore. In the corner, Pfeiffer, shot fake. And a lob back up top to Moore. Right side back to Pfeiffer. Picked up his dribble, gets it over to Rogers. Rogers up top. Ivory driving left side of the lane, shot off the glass and good. Right now Ottumwa struggling defensively and Waukee up 13-5. 3:20 first quarter. Robinson across the timeline, behind the back dribble around a Young pick. Swing it over to Griner high on the right side. Adam trying to drive on Rogers, got all the way to the rim, and the layup rolls in. Griner with the blow by, he's got 5, 13-7. Quickly into the front court, Pfeiffer takes a pass left side, drives baseline, cut off. Kicks it out to Keyshawn Moore high on the left. Moore asking for a pick, gets it, drives baseline, jump pass, and they say he got bumped out of bounds by Cale Leonard. Boy, they're calling some touch fouls here in this first quarter. Leonard's first, team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs. 2 subs coming in for Waukee. We get our first look at Deion Jenkins, a 5'11" sophomore. And Owen Shipper, a 6'4" sophomore. Inbound to the corner for Jenkins. Picked up his dribble, a whistle, and a travel is called. As Jenkins is ruled to have drugged the pivot foot. Ottumwa gets it back, 2:47 first quarter, down 13-7. Inbound to Robinson, over to Griner. Adam across the timeline with a left-handed dribble. Boy, a lot of body there by Rogers, no call there. Back to Robinson, right wing to Griner. Adam driving in, cut off on the block, kick it up top to Cook. Cook drives in, pull-up floater in the lane, back iron, no, and the rebound pulled in by Ivory. Racing into the front court, left wing, now swinging in the corner, 3 on the way, Shipper, no good, and Griner skies for the rebound on the weak side. Adam will bring it across the timeline himself. 2:13 to go opening quarter, left side for Leonard. Cale hands off back to Griner, shot fake. Now he steps back for a 3 left wing, off the rim, no. Tried to get his own rebound, but Ivory got there first. Waukee wanting to run. Ivory down the lane, floater, no. Rebound tapped. Oh, man. Leonard and Cook both went for it, and they knocked away from each other out of bounds. Timeout Ottumwa, minute 56. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Waukee inbounding a quick 3 was an air ball, but that was a bad break for Ottumwa off the miss by Costello. The rebound and putback by Shipper makes it 15-7 Warriors. Griner into the front court for Ottumwa, high on the right side, gets it up to the midcourt circle for Robinson. Now left wing to Leonard. Leonard down to the block for Mason Young, backing down, turn around, up and under. Foul on the floor on Owen Shipper. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Bulldogs inbounding, minute 34 to go in the quarter, down 15-7.
Second team foul.
A lob to the left elbow for Young, a handoff to Griner, curls into the lane, kick it right corner, Cook for a 3. Count it, Alan Cook stays hot from 3-point range. Another 3 brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Dogs within 5, 15-10. Swing of left corner. Rogers got open for a three. Missed it. Skying for the rebound, though, is Jenkins. Kicks it out to Costello. Pull-up elbow jumper. That's no good. A tip try by Rogers, though, and he's fouled. Ottumwa's not getting to these rebounds right now. That's a problem. Alan Cook called for his first, team foul number 4, and Jaden Rogers going to the line to shoot 2. He's 7 of 9 for the season from the charity stripe. First one on the way and good. (16-10). Waukee's come out shooting hot, and when they've missed, they've gotten some offensive rebounds. Second free throw rolls in. 17-10. Almost got to secure rebounds when they force misses. Leonard fouled as he tries to race around Ivory in the backcourt. Caden Ivory gets his first, team foul number 3. Now Waukee will back off pressure, and the inbound comes to Griner on the far side. 1 minute to go opening quarter, and Waukee goes to a 1-3-1. Boy, let's get Cook open in the corner against that. Griner high on the right side. To the corner for Cook. Up top to Young, left wing to Robinson. Back up top to Griner, left side Robinson, high post Young. To the corner, left side Leonard. Back to Robinson up high. To the top, Griner. Skivet right corner, Cook. Shot fake, back to Griner. Ottumwa doing a good job playing keep away. Left wing to Leonard. To Robinson, up top Griner. Back to the left side, Leonard. Top of the key. No, Robinson now to Leonard. Back to Griner. 26 seconds to go. Bulldogs may hold for 1 here at this point. Top of the key is Young to the corner, Cook. Back to Griner. Griner now pressured by Ivory. Picked up his dribble, needs some help. Gets it to Robinson. Down to 10 seconds. Griner on the right side. Splits defenders. Pulls up top of the key. Feeds it to Young, out to Leonard. 4 seconds. Leonard pulls in. And a double dribble called on Cale Leonard with 1.9 to go. I don't think Mason Young realized he caught a pass at the top of the lane. There was nobody down the lane he could have driven in, but he didn't see it. Long pass deflected out of bounds by Robinson. Sometime had to go off there. Now Waukee at timeout. They're up 17-10. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Our first quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Clock reset to 1.4 seconds. Waukee trying to get a final shot, leading 17-10 late in the first. Inbound to the corner, Shipper a dribble. He got the shot off, and it's an air ball. 17-10 after 1, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter in our boys game. Ottumwa trailing Waukee 17-10. The Warriors have the ball. And they start playing, then they stop it because our clock somehow reset to 40 minutes. So I think we'll just start over the start of the second quarter here. It's brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Keyshawn Moore will again get the inbounds. Ottumwa trying to trap at midcourt. They lob it to Pfeiffer, big guy, right side, Cade Littlefield. Ottumwa drops back into a 2-3 zone. Littlefield back up high on the right to the corner, Cooper Randall. Pardon me, that's Costello. Costello has it right wing. Dribbles in the lane, feeds it left side, nearly thrown away. Moore rescues it up high on the left. Gets to the wing for Pfeiffer, back up high on the left to Moore, now way up top to Littlefield. Littlefield right side for Costello, back to Littlefield. To Costello right wing, to Littlefield again. Fake to pass left. Now lobs it left side, there's Cooper Randall. Dribbles in, jump pass right side, Littlefield, a three on the way with a hand in his face. In and out, no good, rebound to Griner. Ottumwa trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. Right side, Cale Leonard in the front court. To the corner, Cook. Back to Leonard, up top, Griner. Hands off to Robinson at the volleyball line. Armani over to the left side for Cale Leonard. Drives baseline, cut off. Goes to the elbow. Lobs it back to Griner. Has to rescue it after a deflection. Griner guarded by Costello. Crosses over, goes around a Young pick. Pick and roll to Young in the lane. Feeds it to Cook. Now that pass too low. Right idea. Cook cutting baseline, but Young hit him in the ankles with the pass, and it ends up out of bounds. Got to be a better pass than that. Keyshawn Moore into the front court right side. They try to trap him. Griner had him trapped, but he got it to Littlefield. Over to Pfeiffer. Left corner. Randall for three. Got it. Cooper Randall, 33% from three-point range. That's his first make tonight. And Waukee's up 10, 20-10. Griner across the timeline. Hand off to Robinson. Armani at the volleyball line. Around a Cook pick to the right side. Guarded by Moore. Gets it to a cutting Griner down the lane. Off the glass. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound tapped. And Griner had gone out of bounds. He came back in to try to get it, but the official said he hadn't reestablished inbounds. Come on, the end of the Waukee bench was taunting Griner there. You hate to see that. Moore into the front court to the left side. Up top to Randall. Thought about a long three. Now backs up further to the volleyball line instead. Right side for Costello. Costello crosses over, top of the key. Throws it left side to Randall. Randall, left-handed dribble, got to the block shot. Oh! Cook blocked that shot from behind, but they call a foul, and Alan Cook saying, what did I do? Well, that wasn't on Cook. They say it was on Mason Young, and Young just reacted as if to say, what did I do? First one on Young, team foul number 5. Randall at the line, 60% on the season, misses the first one. Jaden Rogers back in for Waukee. Warriors are a deep team. Ottumwa getting a little bit shorthanded without Rasha Pope. Hopefully he'll be back on Friday. Second free throw, good. Waukee leads at 21-10. Inbound against pressure goes to Griner. Now Waukee backs off except for Rogers shadowing Griner across the timeline. Handoff to Armani Robinson up high on the left. Robinson over to the right side, a handoff to Leonard. Leonard up top to Cook, left wing Griner. Adam started driving baseline, backed it out. Griner got it to Robinson under heavy pressure from Moore. Armani up top to Leonard. Right side for Cook. Down low for Young. Feeds it to a cutting Griner in the lane, but he missed the layup, and Griner wanted a foul, didn't get it. Boy, Coach Hartz isn't happy either. Pfeiffer down to the baseline. Chased out of there by Young and Leonard. Gets it up top high on the right to Keyshawn Moore. Moore around a pick. Well, this could have been a moving screen down to the baseline. Jump pass. Lost it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Ottumwa. Good double team by Robinson and Leonard on the baseline to force the turnover. Gale looking, gets it into Griner in the corner. Now Waukee backs off from further pressure. Rogers, a lot of body on Griner coming into the front court. A handoff to Robinson. 4:48. Ottumwa has yet to score here in the second quarter. They've only given up 4 points, but they're down 21-10. Griner backs away. Goes right side for Leonard. Kale gets it up top to Cook. Cook looking for some help, gets it to Robinson. Robinson takes it right, pulls up, gets it underneath to Young, and the layup good. Drew the defender, perfect pass. Robinson the assist. Young his first bucket, 21-12. Got a rush score here. Left side is Rogers, picked up a dribble, gets it up top to Randall. It's almost back into man-to-man here. Randall pulls up for a long three, and he got it. Cooper Randall has all 7 Waukee points here in the second quarter, and the Warriors doubling up the Bulldogs right now, 24-12. Leonard crosses over into the front court, finds Griner high on the right side. Up top to Robinson. Robinson to the elbow for Leonard. Through the hands of Mason Young on the baseline, but he rescues it. Back up top to Kale, right side to Cook, to the corner for Griner. Adam trying to direct traffic. Gets it down low to Mason Young, backs down, turn around in the lane, couldn't get the roll, rebound tapped out to Randall. Waukee into the front court. Randall, another pull-up for a long three, and he hits that. Boy, Ottumwa's got to get out on him. Timeout, Ottumwa. 27-12, 3:23 back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After Ottumwa's second timeout, they're trying to regroup here, down 15 to Waukee, 27-12. Waukee back to that 1-3-1. Griner up high on the right, brings it to the wing. Over to Alan Cook. Double team comes. Cook trying to get out of it. His pass deflected. Robinson rescues it, and he got fouled. He got hit in the head. At least it looked like from here. See who the foul is on. It's on Caden Ivory. He gets his second. Team foul number 4. Robinson inbounding from the baseline. Gets it to Young on the block to the free throw line. Griner. Spin move in the lane. Right hand. No good, but he's fouled. And Adam will shoot 2. Jaden Rogers just got his second foul, and Griner at the line. Adam with 5 points so far. 3:04 to go. Second quarter, first free throw got the roll. Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent, offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. 2 subs for Waukee. Cade Littlefield is back in, as is Owen Shipper. Littlefield, their leading scorer, 11.5 a game. He hasn't scored yet tonight. But Waukee, to this point, hasn't needed him. It should be 27-13. Second free throw good. It should be 27-14. Or wait. Yeah, it should be 27-14. And they do put that other point up on the board now. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone. Deion Jenkins up front, right side to Costello, back to Jenkins. High in the left now to Randall. Back to Jenkins above the volleyball line. Into the high post, Littlefield. Mason Young tried to knock it away, but that's a foul. And that's his second. So Pope and Young both have 2 fouls each. Team foul number 6 on Ottumwa. Tanner Shark about to check in for the first time. Shark, the 6-foot junior, he replaces Robinson. Young staying in the game with 2 fouls. Washington will inbound from the baseline, 2:43 to go in the half, leading 27-14. Jenkins to trigger, to the corner. Littlefield for a 3 left side, off the back iron, no good, but Jenkins, the weak side rebound, up top to Costello. His 3 too strong, and Shark with a good rebound. Gets it up ahead and too far in front of Griner, out of bounds on the baseline. 2.5 to go, first half. Ottumwa down 13. Waukee into the front court. Jenkins, left side for Costello. Around a pick up top, right side to Jenkins. Into the corner, Randall. Another three for him, and that went in and out, no good. Rebound tapped to Costello. Goes behind him to Jenkins. Shot fake, and he traveled going into the lane, I believe, or did they call a foul? They got Shark for a foul on that. His first. It's team foul number 7. That's going to send Deion Jenkins to the line. That looked very travelish. Vance Pfeiffer back in for Waukee, replacing Cooper Randall. Well, someone not upset to see Randall leave the game. Randall scored all 10 Waukee points in this quarter. Jenkins at the line, only 53%. It's a 1-and-1, so Ottumwa's got to box out here. Right-handed shooter, puts it up. Back iron, no good, and we're going to get an over the back on Pfeiffer. And the 6'7" junior gets his first foul, team foul number 6. Ball goes back to Ottumwa. 2:12 on the clock here in the second quarter. Leonard trying to get it in. Got it into Mason Young. And Robinson comes and gets it. Armani into the front court. Pressured on the left side by Jenkins. Kicks it right wing to Cale Leonard. Leonard drives in, pull-up jumper outside the lane, a little too strong. Rebound to Costello. Waukee wants to run. Costello, crossover dribble left side, pull-up jumper, too strong himself, and Armani with the rebound that time. Racing into the front court under pressure, and a triple team had it stripped. Players dive for it, and they're going to get a foul on Armani because he dove on top of Jenkins. First one on Robinson, team foul number 8. That'll send Jenkins back to the line where he just missed the front end of a 1-on-1 a moment ago. 1:41 to go, subs for Waukee. Cameron Boyle, the 6'1" junior, in for the first time and returning to the lineup. Well, I thought Cooper Randall was coming in, but he didn't. Who did come in? Oh, Keyshawn Moore came back in. First free throw this time, no good. Jenkins again misses the front end of a 1-on-1. Rebound to Young. Bulldogs still down 13. Trying to hang around here. Tough second quarter. Around to pick is Robinson. Bounce it to Young. Put it on the deck to the corner. Shark for 3. Off the rim, no. And the rebound pulled down by Moore. Under a minute and a half to go. Jenkins hit the deck. Lost his shoe. And Waukee gets a timeout here. With a minute 20 go until the half. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other. Because together is better.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Mike and the team and Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. Bulldogs down 27-14. Waukee with the ball just used their second timeout. Minute 10 to go until halftime. Left wing Keyshawn Moore. Up top, Deion Jenkins. Right side, it was Cameron Boyle. Now Littlefield gets it up top. The right side for Boyle. Lob into the big man Pfeiffer. Right side of the lane. Skip it left side for Moore. And his pass kicked by Cale Leonard. Tried to go baseline. Waukee maintains possession. 53.1 seconds left in the half. And now Waukee will get their 2 starting guards back in there, Mason Costello and Cooper Randall. Inbounds comes to Costello, over to Moore. Baseline drive cut off, kick it out. Pfeiffer tries a 3. That's short off the rim. And a good box out and rebound by Armani Robinson. Been stuck at 27-14 for a little while. Let's see if Ottumwa can get a late bucket here and get a little closer before halftime. Shark around a pick up top. Goes it right side, knocked away, and stolen by Costello. Up ahead to Littlefield, but Leonard picks off that wayward pass, and Ottumwa gets another look at it. Robinson around a young pick. Goes right, now backs away again. Ottumwa may hold for one here. Over to Leonard on the right. 16 seconds. To Shark high on the left side. Shark gets it up top to Robinson. Down to 10. Time to go. Robinson to the right. Double team comes. Boy, he got knocked down. No call. Costello didn't want to touch it. Randall picks it up. And time runs out before Waukee can get a shot. Ottumwa trying to figure out how Armani Robinson got decked with no call. And at the half, it's the Bulldogs trailing 27-14. And Coach Hartz, as he walks off the floor, says, how is that not a foul? We'll take 3 minutes and begin the Benchwarmers halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Welcome into the Benchwarmers halftime show. Benchwarmers on Romer Avenue in Ottumwa. Enjoy their delicious soup and salad bar with hot food items, or try the daily lunch special. Don't forget their famous wings with over 20 sauces available. At the half, Ottumwa in our boys game trailing Waukee 27-14. Adam Greiner leads Ottumwa with 7, but not getting a lot of help. Alan Cook has 3, Armani Robinson has 2, Mason Young has 2. For Waukee, they're being led by Cooper Randall, who had 10 points. He had all those points in the second quarter. He was the only Warrior to score in the second quarter. First quarter scoring, Keyshawn Moore had 5, Mason Costello had 4, 2 for Caden Ivory, 2 for Vance Pfeiffer, 2 for Owen Shipper. Their leading scorer, Kate Littlefield, doesn't have a bucket yet, but They haven't needed him so far as Ottumwa leads it, or trails it, I should say, 27-14. Free throws in the first half. Waukee only 5 of 10. It could have been worse. Ottumwa was 3 of 3 when they got to the line. Griner hitting all 3 of his free throws, but the Bulldogs didn't get many opportunities. Foul trouble. Both Shakur Pope and Mason Young have 2 fouls each. For Waukee, Caden Ivory and Jaden Rogers, 2 of their bench players, have 2 fouls each. So Ottumwa with work to do. They've got to get crisper on offense, and they've got to do a better job of contesting, not only contesting Waukee's shots, but then getting the rebound and not giving up second chance opportunities. Bulldogs are getting killed on the boards tonight. That's got to change in the second half if Ottumwa wants to come back. It is tough to play back-to-back nights, and they did go overtime at Washington last night, hoping to ride that momentum into tonight, but so far that hasn't proven to be the case. But still, 16 more minutes in which to turn this game around. They trail at the half 27-14. That'll do it for the, well, not quite yet, I should say. Should remind you that Bulldog basketball is brought to you by Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Also brought to you by Market the Team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Stop out and see all the new and improved look and upgrades. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. And by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider expanding into Wapello County. Please go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to express interest in fiber internet at your home. I also want to remind you that we've already done back-to-back broadcasts this week, but we're not done this week. It's a 3-game week, and on Friday, we will be back here at Evans Middle School, and the Ottumwa girls and boys take on Des Moines North. The girls will be looking to avenge a loss suffered at North at the beginning of this month, while the boys will be trying to sweep the Polar Bears in the season series. But here at halftime of our boys game tonight against Waukee, it's the Warriors 27 and the Bulldogs 14. If you're watching on the live video stream, you just saw the Ottumwa High Dance team perform its routine, and now that's over. We'll take Annie and Kyle, let's make it a 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes, and we're back with the start of the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bed liner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org. by Blackhawk Auto Body and Linex of Ottumwa, offering the best in auto body repair, spray and bed liners, and aftermarket truck accessories. Like them on Facebook. And by Cole Palace Cafe and Books, 226 West Main, Ottumwa, featuring breakfast all day, plus soups and sandwiches. And don't forget the dessert and pastry options. Follow them on Facebook. Cole Palace Cafe and Books, real, not fast, fresh food made in-house. Ottumwa down 27-14 to Waukee as we get ready for the third quarter of our boys' game. It is precisely 0 degrees outside in Ottumwa tonight. But it's certainly warm enough for another half of basketball here in the gym at Evans Middle School. Jason Van Arkel with you. Annie Argo, the onside video producer. Kyle Smith, the radio producer tonight. Ottumwa will have the ball to start the second half. Armani Robinson, Kale Leonard, Shakur Pope, Mason Young, and Adam Greiner for Ottumwa. Those are the 5 starters. Waukee will go with Mason Costello, Keyshawn Moore, Vance Pfeiffer, Cooper Randall, and Cade Littlefield, their 5 starters. Waukee in purple, Ottumwa in white. Glad you're with us either on KBIZ or on the live video stream. Inbound to Mason Young. Gets it to Greiner up top. Waukee man-to-man to Robinson. Now to Young. Jump pass right corner for Pope. To the wing, Greiner. Up top, Leonard. Kale penetrates, kicks it left wing to Robinson. Launches a 3, too strong. Weak side rebound though to Young. Put back, good off the glass. Mason Young with the rebound and put back. That's a good start. 27-16, quickly into the front court, Costello. Up top to Moore. Now to Littlefield. To the right side, back to Keyshawn Moore. Moore up top to Randall, had a big second quarter. Now up top, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to drive on Young. Little floater from outside the lane, too strong. Pope tips the rebound to Greiner. Adam into the front court. Our third quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Hand off to Robinson. Picked up his dribble, right side to Leonard up high. Carolina pick, double team comes, gets it over to Robinson. Down to the baseline for Young. Give and go, back to Robinson, lay it up, nobody's fouled, and Armani will shoot 2. Nice, unselfish play by Robinson and Young there to set up the opportunity. Keyshawn Moore gets his first. Team foul number 1 of the half on the Warriors. 1 minute gone. Robinson at the line, 77% on the season. First free throw, too strong, man. Well, you're down 11 right now, still a long way to go, but you feel like you don't want to miss opportunities when you get them. Second free throw, Armani missed them both, and that rebound all the way out to the wing where it's picked up by Keyshawn Moore. Moore into the front court, left side for Pfeiffer, back to Moore. Right side for Randall. Randall dribbles to the elbow, picked up his dribble at the free throw line, pivoting, lobs it back to Moore. Moore to the right side, Pfeiffer. Watches cutters go by in the lane. Now one dribble, hands off to Costello. Costello around a pick, free throw line jumper on the way, short, an air ball. Littlefield, though, able to save it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer on the right wing, back up top to Randall above the volleyball line. Left side for Moore. He'll try a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound tipped again. Greiner's got it. Into the front court, over to the left side, doesn't have numbers, slows it down. Gets it to Robinson. Right wing to Kale Leonard. Leonard back to Armani. Armani waits for a Greiner pick. Starts to use it. Waukee hedges aggressively. They do again, and Robinson got stripped. Randall has to jump over his teammate Costello to get into the front court. That slows down the break. That pass deflected, nearly stolen, and a whistle and a double dribble is called on Costello, who looks shocked. Kevin Kanaske arguing that call briefly on the Waukee sideline. Inbound to Greiner. Waukee shows a little bit of pressure. Costello tried to poke it away from Adam, but he's racing into the front court, into the left corner. Pope for a 3. Count it! Shakur Pope with a 3-pointer. Only his second of the season. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Dogs on a quick 5-0 run to start the third quarter. They're back within 8. Moore driving. Jump pass left wing. Randall got open for a 3, and he hit it. That's his 4th 3 of the game. He's the hot one right now. Can't leave him open. 30-19. Waukee back up 11. Greiner attacking left side into the corner for Pope. He'll try another 3. Count it again. Shakir Pope, back-to-back threes, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Bohr, your local agent in Ottumwa, 30-22. All of a sudden, the shooting heating up at Evans Middle School. Right side is Randall. Jab step. Leonard stays with him. Ball goes left side to Moore. Back to Randall, stolen by Griner. Adam one-on-one, Moore trying to catch up. Let him go, layup good. 9 for Griner, 30-24. Dogs within 6 on the comeback trail. Randall into the front court left side. Crossover dribble, pull-up three, trying to answer, missed it. Ball tipped out on the rebound. Leonard's got it. Up ahead to Pope. He's behind everybody. Reverse layup, good. 4-point game. Pope's got 8 in the quarter, 30-26. Waukee wants a timeout. 4:36 third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa. Wait a minute. That was not a timeout call. That was an inadvertent whistle. We're staying right here. Guys, we're staying right here. Coach Kanaske, he was using his hand to signal a play call. The official on the far side thought he was signaling a timeout. No timeout here. Waukee running a play. Pfeiffer up top, a handoff to Littlefield. He gets a look at a three. In and out, no good. Rebound to Leonard. They got Littlefield, their best scorer, open for a three. Still hasn't scored in this game. Bulldogs within 4, and they have the ball. Griner right side. Here later poked out of his hands by Jaden Rogers, who's checked in. Up top to Pope, who's gotten red hot here in the third quarter. To the right wing, Leonard. Leonard up top. Left side to Pope. Pope attacks, kicks it back to Leonard. Down to the corner, Mason Young on the left side. Young to a cutting Griner, left side of the lane, poked out of his hands, gets it back, top of the key, backs away from Rogers and resets. Now dribbling right side into the lane, fade away off the glass, no. Mason Young the rebound, put back, no. Griner got the rebound again, and he's fouled going up, and Griner will shoot 2 with 3:46 to go in the third. That might be the second on Vance Pfeiffer. Should be the second anyway. The scoreboard says the first. Griner at the line shooting 2. First one, good. Adams into double digits with 10 points. Pfeiffer checks out. Caden Ivory is in for Waukee. That makes him a little bit smaller. 30-27. One more for Griner, trying to make it a 2-point game. And no good. Pope fighting for the rebound. It's out of bounds in the corner. Last touch by Waukee. Pope's efforts keep the possession. Ottumwa was down 27-14 at the half. They're within 3 right now. Leonard to inbound in front of his own bench. Into Griner on the baseline. Double team gets it to Young in the lane, and Young ran into Caden Ivory. That's an offensive foul on Mason Young, and that's his third. I think Coach Hartz thought that was a flop. Ottumwa, hopefully their momentum not stifled by that call. Deion Jenkins into the front court to Littlefield, over to Ivory on the right, to the left for Rogers. Rogers curls left to right all the way to the bucket and lays it in. Ottumwa just didn't get over to help. Jaden Rogers has 4 points, 32-27, Waukee back up 5. Griner gives it to Robinson in midcourt. Armani to the right side for Pope. 8 points in the third quarter for Pope. Slip it to Griner underneath, double teamed, looking for some help. Gets it up high to Robinson on the right. Now to Pope, curling turnaround jumper. Got it. Shakir Pope is on fire. 10 points, 32-29, back within 3. Ivory trying to attack left side. Oh, a blocking foul on Young. How is that a blocking foul? Young was in legal guarding position. And he's saying he put an arm into me. Young was right there. He doesn't have to be perfectly still if he's in legal guarding position. They just gave Mason Young his 4th foul. And Ottumwa isn't even going to get him out of the game in time. They're so shocked. Inbound to Rogers. Swing it to Littlefield. Littlefield in the lane. Jump pass out to Rogers. 3 on the way. No good. Robinson the rebound. Ottumwa needs a dead ball to get Young out of there. Robinson attacking. Tried to feed it to Young. Deflected. Mason gets it. Now losing it on the floor. Fighting for it. Griner picks it up. Lay it up. No. Got his own rebound. Strip going back up. Costello lost it. Leonard picks it up, gets it to Pope. Pope a three for the tie. In and out, no good. Young tipped the rebound, but out to Littlefield. Young's got to be careful. He's playing with 4 fouls. Littlefield into the front court. Griner might be trying to foul him to stop play. They go in the corner. Costello for 3, no. Rebound tapped off the rim. Griner's got it. Boy, they're all over him, no call. Up ahead to Leonard, just across the timeline in the corner. Leonard attacks, try to feed it underneath. It was kicked by Littlefield. It goes out of bounds. They don't call the kick, but the out of bounds does keep it with Ottumwa. It goes all the way back by the bench. Officials just swallowing their whistles here. Game's gotten ragged. Ottumwa still down 3, 32-29. Allen Cook in for Young, finally sits with that 4th foul. Inbound, tipped away from Griner and out of bounds down towards the corner by the Ottumwa bench. Minute 58 to go in the third. Leonard into the corner for Cook, back to Kale, right wing. Picked up his dribble, down to Griner towards the corner. Adam driving baseline, jump stop off the glass and good. Griner got a half a step, that's all he needs. He's got 12, 32-31, Dogs back within 1. They trail by 13 at the half. Right side Jenkins, curls in the lane, kick it out to Rogers. 3 on the way, got it. Jaden Rogers, only a 25% three-point shooter, but knocks that one down to give Waukee some breathing room. 35-31, minute and a half to go in the third. Griner attacks across the timeline, now slows up and hands it to Robinson. Armani high on the left. Trying to cross over on Jenkins and get away from him. Step back at the top of the key, pass deflected. Cook rescues it. Bop out of his hands again though, and now Jenkins has it, and Cook gives a foul at midcourt, and that likely broke up the fast break. I don't mind that one. The second one on Cook, team foul number 3 on Ottumwa. Owen Shipper back in for the Warriors. Minute 12 to go in the third. Ottumwa down 35-31, but a big rally here in the third quarter to get close. Randall left side, up top to Jenkins. Back left side to Rogers. Backs away, goes right side up high to Jenkins. Jenkins dribbles to the wing, throw it left side to Randall. Back to Jenkins on the right up high, volleyball line high. Right side now to Ivory. Caden Ivory back to Jenkins, attacks downhill, fed it across to Shipper, layup good, and he was fouled. Shakira Pope that time didn't have much of a chance to contest from behind. Sometimes you just got to let them have what they earn. And Pope just got his 3rd foul, team foul number 4. Shipper at the line, 2 for 4 on the season, not many chances so far. Free throw, good. And suddenly Waukee back up 7. A 6-0 run for them after Ottumwa would cut it to 1. Griner races in the front court right side. Tried to hand it to Robinson. Jenkins stole it. Gets it back to Shipper. Ottumwa dribbled right into the trap there and paid for it. 33 seconds in the quarter. In the corner, Ivory for a 3. A line drive, no good. Long rebound all the way out to Rogers, left side. Gets it up high to Jenkins, and Waukee's going to hold for 1 shot here. And Ottumwa had it cut to 1, but Waukee now up 7 and trying to add to it by the end of the quarter. Jenkins up top with 14. Drives in, baseline to Shipper. Shipper lobs it up high on the right to Randall, 8 seconds. He'll shoot from long range, got to stay on him. Back to Ivory, penetrates, floater off the glass and good. 40-31, Ottumwa inbounds, and it's out of bounds with time expires. Down 9 going to the 4th, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa trailing Waukee 40-31. Warriors have the ball. Left side, Keyshawn Moore back in the game. Down to the baseline, Pfeiffer, baseline jumper, good. Vance Pfeiffer's fourth point puts Waukee back up double digits, 42-31. Tanner Shark in for Ottumwa. Griner has it up top. Griner dribbles right down the lane, got to the bucket, counted in the foul. Griner going up against the big man Pfeiffer, scores and draws the chance for a three-point play. 14 now in the game for Griner.
Fouls on 25 against Piper, his second.
They say that's only his second foul. I had him marked for a foul in the first half. Griner's free throw, good. 15 for Griner, 42-34, Dogs back within 8. Up top is Moore, driving left side to the bucket, missed the layup. Good clean contest by Pope, and the rebound to Cook. Shark into the front court. Armani Robinson catching a brief rest. Bulldogs don't have Mason Young right now. He's sitting with 4 fouls. Griner around a Pope pick. Takes it left. Hands off to Shark. Up high to Cook. Back to Tanner. Near the sideline on the left. Brings it back up top. Finds Pope. Pope crossing over. Now dribbles back to the right to the wing. Cook for 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound rescued by Pfeiffer in the corner. Pope hit 2 threes, or Cook. Well, Pope hit 2 threes in the third. Now Pfeiffer driving, double teamed in the lane, spin move. Tried to dish across Littlefield, picked up the loose ball, missed the layup. Griner the rebound. Ottumwa down 8, trying to close the gap again. They got within 1, then Waukee went on a big run. Griner driving, lay it up and in, through some contact. Griner trying to take over. 17 for him, 42-36. Ottumwa back within 6. Moore driving, cut off, kicks it left wing. Costello, he curls, spins in the lane. Fade away off the glass, no. Griner the rebound. Ottumwa's got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Bounce it ahead. Kale Leonard goes up against the big man. High off the glass, counted in the foul. Pfeiffer called for it. Kale Leonard kissed him almost off the top of the backboard. His first bucket is a huge one, 42-38. We'll leave Pfeiffer at 3 for now. He checks out, as does Costello. Ivory and Rogers back in. Bulldogs were down 13 at the half. They closed to 1. Waukee went on a 10-0 run to move out by 11, but Ottumwa was on a 7-0 run, trying to make it 8. Leonard's free throw, good. Free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildrunner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. 42-39, Ottumwa back within 3. Keyshawn Moore between the circles. Lobs it left side for Rogers. Rogers a handoff to Littlefield. Littlefield curls down to the baseline. Trying to back down on Griner. Fade away. No good. Rebound down to the corner where Shark runs it down. Boy, Littlefield still hasn't scored. He averages a team high 11.5 a game for Waukee. Griner into the front court. Dribbles left around a Cook pick. Kicks it back to Cook. A 3 for the tie. No good. Pope called for the foul, skying for the rebound. Boy, that didn't look like much. But Shakur Pope just got his 4th foul, team foul number 5. And now both Pope and Young have 4. Pope staying in there for now. 5:37 to go. Man, Ottumwa's had 2 looks at a 3 for the tie in the second half. Haven't gone down yet. Keyshawn Moore up top. Right side, Griner knocks it away. He's got the steal. Bounces it ahead to Pope. Pope splits defenders, lays it up and in. The steal by Griner, the bucket by Pope. 1-point game again, 42-41. 10-0 run for the Dogs, responding to Waukee's 10-0 run. Moore driving. Oh, they're going to call Pope for a hand check on that. And what a way for him to foul out. 5:13 to go on that kind of a call. So Pope is gone on a ticky-tack call. He'll end with 12 points. And Ottumwa brings back Mason Young, and he's playing with 4 fouls. Waukee inbounding from the baseline. That was team foul number 6 on Ottumwa as well. Lob to the wing for Littlefield. To the corner, Ivory. Back to Littlefield. Right side for Rogers. Back to Ivory. Ivory drives in, jump stop, stumbles, throws it right wing to Rogers. trying to cross over on Young, out to Cooper Randall. Randall into the lane and a reach-in foul on Cale Leonard. That'll put Waukee at the line for a 1-and-1. Leonard's second, team foul number 7. 4:56 to go is the time when Waukee gets into the 1-and-1. Only 4 fouls called on the Warriors. Cooper Randall, 60% on the season, 1 for 2 tonight. He has 13 points, and he makes the first. 43-41. Ottumwa twice as close within 1. Waukee adding at least 1 point to the advantage here. Randall a second free throw, and he got them both. Averages 6.5 a game. He's got 15, and his team back up 3, 44-41. Waukee goes to the 1-3-1. High on the left side is Shark. Shark lobs it right side for Griner. Back to Shark up high on the left. Bounce it to Griner on the right side to the corner for Young. Young into the lane for Cook, and he lost the handle. Picked up by Moore. 2-on-2. Moore slips through. Wild chance at the layup, though. Missed it. Griner the rebound. Now the Dogs think about running, and Griner slows it down. Waukee back to that 1-3-1. To Shark high on the left. To the top of the key. Now to the corner. Cook for 3. Count it from Young. Young the assist. Cook the bucket. We're tied at 44. Timeout Bulldogs. 4:13 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa! You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
A lot of fire in that Ottumwa bench coming out of the timeout. Bulldogs broke the Waukee 1-3-1, got it to the top of the key. Mason Young fired a pass to a wide-open Alan Cook in the right corner. He drained the 3. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Cook's hit 2 threes tonight. That one ties the game at 44. Ottumwa's come all the way back from being down 13 at the half and down 11 early in this fourth quarter. Into the front court for Waukee, Keyshawn Moore. To the right side, Caden Ivory. Hand off to Cooper Randall. Back to Ivory on the wing. Ivory thinking about it, not trying to drive on Cook. Got in the lane, collision, and a blocking foul on Cale Leonard. Didn't get there in time. Ivory going to the line to shoot 2. Cale gets his third, team foul number 8 on Ottumwa. Fouls are becoming an issue for OHS. With 3:55 to go, Shakir Pope is fouled out. Mason Young playing with 4. Leonard just got his third. Ivory only 53% from the line on the season. First one good. And he puts Waukee back in front, 45-44. Ottumwa has not led in this game. One more free throw for Ivory, trying to give the Warriors a 2-point advantage, and he does. 46-44. Waukee presses. Lob inbounds to Young. Over to Griner. Now to Shark. Armani Robinson's still on the bench. I wonder if he's okay. Leonard up high. Gets away from Randall. Feeds it to Young. Right side to Griner. Griner kind of back down. Now picks up his dribble. Gets it to Leonard. Right side of the lane. Back out to Griner. Nearly stolen. Someone's got to get something going here. Griner spinning out to Leonard right wing. Down towards the baseline for Griner right side. Drives under the hoop, pass deflected. Young rescues it. Spin in the lane, shot blocked, but he's fouled, and Mason Young shooting 2 with 3:17 to go. Jaden Rogers gets his third. Team foul number 5 on Waukee. Young at the line, only 46% on the season. 2 big ones for the senior here. First one up, too strong. Armani Robinson now checking back in for Ottumwa, replacing Shark. Cade Littlefield back in for Waukee. Well, Littlefield hadn't scored all game, but he's a 52% three-point shooter. Ottumwa cannot lose him at any stage. One more for Mason, trying to make it a one-point game. And no good off the front of the rim. Missed opportunity there. Ivory racing into the front court. Young slows him down. Crossover in the lane, laid it up and in. Young couldn't foul him. He'd have fouled out. Ivory gives Waukee a 4-point lead, 48-44. Bulldogs were slow to react after that missed free throw. Left side, Leonard up high. Waukee back to the man-to-man. Leonard goes right side, gets to the Griner, got away from his man, picked up his dribble though, got it back to Leonard. He drives in, cut off, kick it to the corner. Cook, a three, off the rim, no, and the rebound to Ivory. Cale Leonard tried to take it away and couldn't. 2:40 to go, Waukee up 4. Right corner, Pfeiffer for three. Oh, the big man hit it. That's a dagger for Waukee. They lead 51-44. Suddenly Ottumwa down 7, 2.5 to go. Bulldogs had tied it at 44. Waukee on a 7-0 run. It's been a game of runs. Griner into the lane. Draws contact off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Man, we could have used that. 2:25 with Griner going to the line. That's on Pfeiffer. It's now his 4th. Team foul number 6. Kevin Kanaske did not like that call.
16,
Griner at the line. First one up, and it's in and out. Boy, Ottumwa has missed a lot of free throws tonight, and they may rue those if they don't come back. Pfeiffer's going to check out, and Mason Costello back in. Griner is 5 for 7 from the line. He has been the primary culprit in the misses, but that one didn't go down. Second free throw, he got that one. 51-45, 6-point game. Free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. Ivory into the front court, over to the right side. Trying to drive on Cook, kick to the corner. Rogers a three, an air ball, and Cale Leonard has the rebound on the weak side. Rogers is not a great three-point shooter. He's hit one tonight, but he's only 25% on the season. Leonard in the front court, picked up his dribble, got it up top to Griner. Adam over to Armani Robinson right side. Armani around a Young pick, pull up for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound to Costello. And a timeout, Waukee, minute 53 to go. Ottumwa down 6. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice. Basically, from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield, and by Performance Pipe in Bloomfield. They're now hiring for career opportunities, and to apply, go to cpchem.com. Minute 53 to go. Waukee 51, Ottumwa 45. Waukee with the ball. They have 2 timeouts remaining, as does Ottumwa. The arrow favors the Bulldogs. Waukee in the 1-and-1. The next Warrior foul will put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. Bulldogs setting up a zone trap. Ivory bounces it ahead to Costello, and out of Littlefield right side to Rogers, back to Littlefield. Ottumwa might have to foul here. Left side to Ivory, to the corner for Costello. Up top Littlefield. Right side for Cooper Randall. Waukee just trying to play keep away now. Ottumwa's going to have to give a foul on someone, but they've got... Oh, they called a blocking foul there on Ottumwa there, and that's going to put Littlefield at the line. But here's the thing. The officials did not see Littlefield before the foul. He dribbled the ball on the half-court line. That should have been an over and back. And the official who called the foul, he wouldn't have been able to see that. The backside official should have seen that and did not. Armani Robinson got his second foul. And Littlefield at the line, 84% on the season, and he made the first. Right before that foul, Littlefield dribbled the ball on the half-court line, but it wasn't seen. Missed call. Minute 23 to go. Second free throw, good. Ottumwa down 8. Got to have something on this possession, you would think. Inbound to Griner. Waukee pressuring. They're trying to at least waste some time. Adam across the timeline. On to pick left side. Step back, doesn't have anyone to go to. Now gets it up top to Cale Leonard. Leonard attacking, cut off outside the lane, up top to Robinson. Back to Leonard, right wing. Jump stop in the lane, pull up jumper in the lane, good. Leonard's got 5 points, 53-47. Ottumwa's probably going to have to foul again. He don't want to foul Littlefield, probably don't want to foul Randall. Back to Littlefield, to the corner, Ivory, foul him, definitely, and they do. It's either Robinson or Cook. It's Armani who gets his third. Caden Ivory. Now, Ivory is 2 for 2 in the quarter, but he's only 53% on the season. The numbers say he's the guy out there you want to foul. He's at the line shooting 2. 50 seconds to go. Ottumwa down 6. First one, left it short. That's why you waited the few extra seconds to not foul the good free throw shooters, Littlefield or Randall. Ottumwa's got to box out on this second free throw. It's up and no good, and the rebound to Griner. Ottumwa within 6. Up ahead to Littlefield, and a blocking foul is called on Cooper Randall. He was trying to draw a charge, but wasn't there in time. First one on Randall, but team foul number 7. That'll put Leonard at the line for a 1-and-1. Vance Pfeiffer back in, replacing Jaden Rogers for Waukee. 46 seconds remaining. Coach Kanaske is complaining about the free throws, but it's a 1-and-1. Well, now Coach Hartz is not happy about Waukee's complaint. I think Coach Kanaske thought they were giving him 2 free throws, and the officials are telling him it's a 1-and-1. Kanaske's arguing something about player control, but a blocking foul. You get free throws on a blocking foul if it's a 1-and-1. Kevin, I love you, man, but you're wrong. 46 seconds to go. Leonard shooting a 1-and-1. First one up and good. Leonard 60% on the season, but he's hit both of his free throws in this quarter. 53-48. Someone not done yet. Still going to be a 2-possession game if you make the second, but there's still time. Second free throw. No good. Griner fighting for the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Ivory. Griner tried to give the foul. They didn't allow it. And now Randall is fouled by Robinson. Robinson just got his 4th. Now Armani needs to stop being the one to give the foul. And this happened early in the season where he had 4 fouls, and quite honestly, he was told don't be the guy that fouls, and he gave a foul. Now the official's being called over to the scorer's table. I'm not sure what this is about. Well, this final minute of the 4th quarter is involving a lot of discussions. And we don't even have replay. I can't even say ban replay. We're not doing replays here. Cooper Randall at the line, 3 for 4 on the night. First one here, good. 54-48. Ottumwa's going to need Waukee to miss a couple down the stretch. Every time Waukee's got the ball the rest of the way, you hope that Ivory has it. He's the worst free throw shooter on the floor. Randall hit them both. 55-48. Inbound to Robinson. Waukee with his own trap set up to Leonard left side. Back to Robinson on the right. Across the timeline. Gets it to Mason Young. To Leonard, a 3 on the way, off the rim, no, rebound, Ivory, but he fell down trying to dribble the ball, and everybody fighting for it. I imagine this will be a held ball. Young trying to get up. And it's a held ball at the end, and the arrow favors Ottumwa. before we inbound the ball with 23.7 to go. They need a towel to clean up all the perspiration in the lane. You got 4 quarters worth of sweat, at times about 4 or 5 bodies on the floor there, and Cade Littlefield dutifully takes the towel and uses his foot to clean up the wetness in the lane. 23.7, Ottumwa down 7. They're going to need some breaks here. You got to get a quick bucket to start. Pass in the lane, stolen or knocked away. Robinson tried to get it back, but he hadn't established himself in bounds yet. And the Bulldogs turn it over. Substitution, Jaden Rogers back in for Waukee. He replaces Caden Ivory, so they get their 53% free throw shooter off the floor. Bulldogs full court pressure here. They need a steal. Randall trying to get it in, and he calls timeout. 21.8 to go. Bulldogs down 7. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
.8 seconds to go. Waukee with the ball leading Ottumwa 55-48. The math does not look good for the Bulldogs. But before we're done tonight, consider this. You remember the last time Ottumwa was in a competitive game with Waukee? Seems like we always seem to play those games up there. They hardly ever come down here, but they've come down here this year. And both the girls and boys games were tight going to the fourth quarter, and this game's tight down to the end. Armani Robinson nearly with the steal, but it's out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. Great effort by Armani. Now Waukee inbounding from the side. Costello trying to again. He's moving, and he got it into Pfeiffer, and Young fouled him. Costello took a couple of bunny hops to his left. He's supposed to stand still and make that pass. That should have been a violation and a turnover. Said Mason Young fouls out. Someone had to give the foul. Young will end his night with 4 points. Pfeiffer misses the first free throw. Or wait, no. The one official put the ball in play, but the official by the bench, Mason Young, hadn't even come out of the game yet. So that free throw didn't count. I was kind of surprised to look at the other end and see a free throw go up, because Ottumwa was figuring out its substitution for Young when he fouled out. Well, Pfeiffer got a free practice shot. Now the actual free throw is good, of course. He's got 8 points, 56-48. Second free throw. Big man got them both. 57-48. Ottumwa running out of time. Griner racing into the front court. Picked up his dribble, gets it to Cook. Back to Griner. Adam, one dribble, pull up, shot fake. Now with 3 off the rim, and unable to save it is Costello. It's out of bounds to Ottumwa, but only 5.9 seconds to go. You know, Kevin Kanaske is going to win in his return to Ottumwa, but Neil Hartz's team made him work for it. Robinson trying to get it in, try to go underneath the Cook, knocked that back out of bounds by Rogers. Clock didn't move. Still 5.9. Ottumwa down 9. Armani lobs it up top to Shark, back to Robinson, right wing, underneath the Griner. Turnaround fadeaway, good. But the final score will be Waukee 57 and Ottumwa 50. Great fight by Ottumwa against a team that's normally dominated them. And in the handshake line, Kevin Kanaske, really kind words for Kyle Kramer and then for Neil Hartz. And for all the Ottumwa players in turn. And Kyle and Neil with a lot of kind words for everybody on the Waukee team as well. A lot of respect between these two programs, a lot of familiarity. Waukee wins it tonight, but Ottumwa made them work for it, and that's the first time in a while we've been able to say that. 57-50 the final. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Godfrey's Ale House is Ottumwa's premier sports bar and restaurant with something for everyone. Whether you're wanting to have dinner with the family or meet up with friends to have some drinks while watching the game on the TVs, Godfrey's is the place to be. You can even kick back and unwind on their patio with a few drinks after a day at work. Godfrey's stands out for their inviting atmosphere, delicious food, and friendly service. Experience it for yourself at Godfrey's Ale House across from North Hy-Vee in Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
There are heroes among us. Courageous men and women who bravely answer the call to put our safety above their own. As a proud American company and a leading supplier of vehicles to the U.S. military, it's our privilege to say thanks for your service with Polaris Heroes Advantage, an exclusive appreciation program for America's active military, veterans, and first responders.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys team, boy, they fought hard against a very good Waukee squad. Bulldogs were down 13 at the half. Came back to tie it at 44, but Waukee pulls away late, and they beat the Bulldogs 57-50. Still the closest effort Ottumwa's had against Waukee in a long, long time. Scoring, Adam Griner led all scorers tonight with 20 points. Shakira Pope had 12. 6 for Alan Cook, 6 for Cale Leonard, 4 for Mason Young, and 2 points for Armani Robinson. Waukee was led tonight by Cooper Randall, who had 17. 9 points for Vance Pfeiffer, 8 for Caden Ivory, 7 for Jaden Rogers, 5 for Owen Shipper, 5 for Keyshawn Moore, 4 points for Mason Costello, and 2 points for Cade Littlefield, who came into the game as their leading scorer. He was held well under his average, but not enough for Ottumwa. Free throws in the game, Waukee 16-23. Bulldogs going to roost some misses. They missed 7 free throws. They were 8 of 15 in a game. They lost by 7. Ottumwa drops to 5-9. Waukee improves to 8-7. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball comes up Friday night back here at Evans Middle School. Bulldogs hosting Des Moines North. In CIML Metro Conference action, girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45 on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Petrita Orthodontics, Sonic Drive-In, Community First Credit Union, William Penn University, Family First Chiropractic, Warehouse Barbecue, Reflection Studio, Schroeder Graphics and Sign, Godfrey's Ale House, Ottumwa Job Corps Center, Slayton Polaris, Champion Bull, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Mercy One Ottumwa, Blackhawk Auto Body, Cold Palace Cafe and Books, Lisco, Performance Pipe in Bloomfield, Canteen Lunch in the Alley, Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, Benchwarmers, and Shelter Insurance in Marvin Boyer. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer tonight back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on that live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Friday night when the Bulldogs play host to Des Moines North. Until then, good night, everybody.